The Roman Civil War was a series of conflicts that took place within the Roman Republic between 88 BC and 31 BC. It stemmed from political, social, and economic tensions between powerful individuals and factions within Rome. One of the primary causes of the conflict was the struggle for power between two prominent Roman leaders, Gaius Marius and Lucius Cornelius Sulla. Marius, a popular general, aimed to expand the rights of the plebeians and diminish the power of the Senate. Sulla, on the other hand, was a conservative who sought to maintain the traditional authority of the Senate and the aristocracy. The initial phase of the civil war erupted in 88 BC when Roman consul Lucius Cornelius Sulla marched his army on Rome, leading to a confrontation with the followers of Marius. Sulla gained control of Rome and enacted significant political reforms that strengthened the Senate's authority and weakened the tribunes of the plebs. However, the conflict continued even after Sulla's departure for a military campaign in the east. During his absence, Gaius Marius returned to power briefly, aligning with another influential figure, Lucius Cornelius Cinna. Together, they reversed many of Sulla's reforms. Marius died shortly thereafter, leaving Cinna to rule as an autocrat. Sulla, after securing victories in the east, marched back to Italy in 83 BC with his battle-hardened legions. He engaged in a series of battles against Marius and Cinna's supporters, leading to a period of brutal violence and bloodshed in Rome. Sulla eventually emerged victorious in 82 BC, retook Rome, and began a reign of terror known as the Proscriptions, targeting his enemies for execution and confiscating their property. Sulla's dictatorship lasted for a short period before he voluntarily resigned in 79 BC. His resignation marked the end of the first phase of the Roman Civil War. The power struggle didn't cease with Sulla's withdrawal, as new conflicts emerged between various Roman generals and politicians vying for control. The subsequent years witnessed the rise of several key figures, including Pompey the Great, Marcus Licinius Crassus, and Gnaeus Pompeius Magnus, Pompey, whose alliances and rivalries further fueled the ongoing political turmoil. Julius Caesar, a brilliant military leader and statesman, emerged as a pivotal figure in the latter part of the Civil War. His conquests in Gaul and his ambition to seize political power in Rome led to a power struggle between him and the Senate, ultimately resulting in a civil war between Caesar's forces and those of Pompey and the Senate. Julius Caesar emerged victorious after a series of battles, culminating in the Battle of Pharsalus in 48 BC. He became the uncontested ruler of Rome and instituted significant political and social reforms, effectively ending the Roman Republic and establishing himself as dictator for life. The aftermath of Caesar's assassination in 44 BC sparked further conflicts, particularly between his supporters, led by Mark Antony, and his adopted heir Octavian, later known as Augustus. This power struggle continued until 31 BC, culminating in the Battle of Actium, where Octavian's forces defeated Antony and Cleopatra, leading to Octavian's rise as the sole ruler of Rome and the beginning of the Roman Empire. In summary, the Roman Civil War was a prolonged period of conflict marked by power struggles, political upheaval, and military confrontations that ultimately reshaped the Roman Republic into the Roman Empire under the rule of Augustus.